Hello everyone, my name is Katerina Ganenko. I'm the founder of Unique Homes Cyprus, real estate company based in Northern Cyprus. And today it's a very special video for us because we are starting the interviews with the local people. We will share with you information about real islanders, the people who are living here, the Cypriots. And our first interview today with Ayten Birkaya, who is the well-knowledgeable lawyer in Northern Cyprus, and she will share with us information about culture, about history, about her lifestyle in North Cyprus. Let's say hi together to her. Dear Ayten, thank you that you give to us this opportunity to speak with you today.
Thank you for having me today.
Can you please introduce yourself to our followers?
Of course. My name's Ayten Birkaya. I'm a lawyer. I've been practicing law in North Cyprus for the past 9 years now. It's been about nearly 2 years I've set up my own firm in North Cyprus. And I deal with a lot of foreign clients. I have a wide range of foreign clients where I assist them in buying property in North Cyprus. We have a lot of people from all over the world that come and invest in North Cyprus, buy property, eventually sell and move on and buy another property, and also help with their wills, because obviously when you buy a property in North Cyprus, it's ideal to make a will and deal with their probate in the future.
I bet you are full of work nowadays.
I am, yes, especially now it's closer to the season. We're coming into April, so this is where we get much more busy because we have a lot more people that come for holiday, and then when they come and see how lovely our island is, they decide to buy property and either move here or keep it as a holiday home and come and visit every year.
Yeah, that's great.
Yeah.
And once I have interview with the lawyer, I must ask you, is it legal to buy property in Northern Cyprus? Because this is one of the first question from our buyers.
Yes, it is legal, of course. I know there are quite a lot of people who have doubts or have concerns when it comes to buying property in North Cyprus, because there are a lot of false facts that they are hearing in regards to buying property here. But we have a few different types of title deeds, and all our title deeds are actually recognized by our constitution, and they are guaranteed by our constitution. Plus we also have a commission in Nicosia, in the north part of Cyprus, the Immovable Property Commission, where if any Greek Cypriots, which I will move on to discuss the history of Cyprus later on, if there's any Greek Cypriots that have left their property in the north side, under this commission, they have the right to claim compensation for the property that they've left over. So that way, people are actually secure. There is nothing to worry about that any Greek Cypriots will come and claim for their property because they are being compensated by the commission.
Thank you so much that you share this information, because one case it's when I'm saying this to our buyers, and another thing it's when the lawyer telling the same information, so the buyers feeling themselves more secure. What will you recommend to our buyers in the process of buying property in Northern Cyprus?
What I would recommend is obviously they have to research on, first of all, the lawyer that they are going to use, because it is the lawyer that is going to represent them and make sure the purchase procedure goes through smoothly. Number two, it's very important to check the title deed that they wish to purchase, if there's any legal encumbrances on the property, if there's any mortgages. This is the first step that any person wishing to buy a property in North Cyprus or anywhere in the world actually, to make sure that the title deed is clear from any encumbrances. And of course, it's very important which estate agent you use during this process, because it is the estate agent that is going to guide you through a lot of things as well. So this is a very important part. For instance, you can use our lovely Unique Homes Cyprus to guide you throughout this process.
Dear Ayten, tell me please, what does mean Northern Cyprus for you? Your point of view, why you are living here?
Northern Cyprus is a very special country for me. I'm Turkish Cypriot, but I was also born in the UK. So I'm also British citizen. And I was born in the UK and I lived in the UK till about the age of 12. So at the age of 12, and my older brother was 16 at the time, my family felt the need to move us to a safer country where it's ideal to bring children up, because we were at a very critical age, me being 12, nearly a teenager, and my older brother nearly becoming an adult. So that was one of the reasons why they wanted to move out here. So we would come every year on holiday because this is where our family is originally from. So yes, at the age of 12, we moved out here. And I've been here ever since. I absolutely love this country. My whole family is here. I love the weather. It's such a lovely weather. We have lovely weather throughout the whole year. We have the lovely sea, the mountains. It's just such a lovely place to live. And a lot of my clients, when they actually come to North Cyprus for the first time, to be honest, there are a lot of people that doesn't know about North Cyprus as well. They're just recently finding out. And they come here and they're actually astonished how the country is. They actually call it a hidden gem for North Cyprus because it's a place that they've never heard of, or it's a place that they've heard different untrue facts about. So when they come and see, they actually see for themselves how North Cyprus is, and it's not what it is exactly they're hearing, but they come and see for themselves. So it's very important for those who do wish to purchase property in North Cyprus. If you are thinking of this, you should come and see North Cyprus yourself, so you can see for yourself and see what a lovely country we have.
I totally agree with you that the best way is come to North Cyprus and fall in love with this amazing, beautiful island in Mediterranean. A lot of our customers are wondering what happened in the close history with Cyprus and how this island has been divided by two parts. I know that this topic is a bit difficult for all Cypriot people. I will appreciate if you can share with us some information from your side.
Well, Cyprus was actually under the British rule in the past, and in the 1960s we removed ourselves from the British rule and we became Cyprus, where Greek Cypriots and Turkish Cypriots were living together from the 1960s. And when we set up Cyprus back then, the idea was, because Turkish Cypriots had a different plan and the Greek Cypriots had a different plan. The Greek Cypriot had a plan which was called enosis, which was basically the idea to unite Cyprus with the Greece. And Turkish Cypriots had a plan which was called Taksim, which is basically dividing Cyprus. But when we set up Cyprus in the 1960s, the idea was for both sides to not continue with either plan and to live in a united Cyprus together. So back then, unfortunately, it didn't last quite well or quite long. The Greek Cypriots and Turkish Cypriots did try to live with one another, but the Greek Cypriots at some part, they wanted to change the constitution of Cyprus, which wasn't actually legal. And according to this, they wanted to change the constitution, which would somehow unite Cyprus to Greece, which was something that we didn't want, because obviously this would affect the Turkish Cypriots a lot. So they were having problems at the time where obviously some shootings began. And at the time, Turkey was one of the guarantors of Cyprus. There was a treaty of guarantors. And under this treaty, either any guarantors would have the right to intervene into Cyprus if they felt the need to change and put back the status of Cyprus, to sort the status out. And under this treaty, Turkey believed that we have a right under this treaty. We need to intervene and help the Turkish Cypriots because a war had begun. So a lot of Turkish Cypriots had passed away, a lot of Greek Cypriots had passed away, which is why Turkey felt the need to intervene, because I seriously believe if Turkey did not intervene at the time, maybe we would not even be here at the time. Turkey came in and helped us, which with the help of Turkey, helped us Turkish Cypriots. And with that, we were then divided with the help of Turkey, which was the idea of from now on, Turkish Cypriots and Greek Cypriots cannot live together. And with the help of Turkey, we were divided, which, as I said, I do think that they saved a lot of lives by doing this. And ever since then, well, it was in 1983, we established Turkish Republic of Northern Cyprus, and it's been 40 years now. We are Turkish Republic of Northern Cyprus. Yes, we're not internationally recognized on the international sector, sadly, but we are a country where we have been a country for 40 years. And we do exist.
Without no war?
Without no war, we do exist. So at the time, we believed this was more peaceful for the Cypriots to live separately. Yeah. And we have been living like this separately since, as two separate countries. And that's how it all happened.
Thank you so much that you share with us this very important information. And what do you think, how Northern Cyprus has been changed for these last years, once a lot of people from abroad, from different countries, move to our island? What do you think?
Yes, actually, every year more and more people are coming to move to North Cyprus, so we're getting busier and busier on our small, lovely island. It has changed, I can say, mostly economic-wise, it has changed and affected us. Because actually why a lot of people tend to buy property in North Cyprus is because it's very cheap compared to buying property in other countries. So that is one thing that attracts people. So this is why we have a lot of people coming and buying property here. So we're actually, our government is actually welcoming more people to come to the island. For instance, they have now reduced the minimum amount of capital that you have to put in to set up a company. They've now reduced this amount. So this is one way of attracting foreign people to come, because our government, our country does welcome people to come from all over the world. So we have improved in a lot of sense. We have a lot more schools now, a lot of universities. So we have a lot of students coming from all the way around the world as well. They come to study, for instance, and they like the country and they decide to live here and carry on working here, because year by year our business sectors are growing as well. So there are opportunities for people to work here as well. So I do believe we have grown and we will continue to grow.
Definitely. As a conclusion, could you please tell to us why we should choose a Northern Cyprus like a destination to us?
Why not? I mean, I love everything about North Cyprus. We have the lovely weather. We
all
have
the
beautiful,
year.
Yeah, all the year. I mean, look, we're at the end of March and we have lovely weather. We have the sun out. So 80% of the year we have nice sun. We have the lovely beaches. We're on an island, so we're surrounded by the sea. So we have our lovely beaches. We have our lovely views. I love nature and the mountains. We have our lovely views. Food we like to eat.
Yes.
If you come here and you come to it's called meyhane in Turkish, where I'm sure you've been before, and they fill up the table for you with loads and loads of different things to try and
our
eat.
customers come into our viewing trip, we always take them to this meyhane to show
That's
the
our culture.
Yes, this full table of food.
So you'll never ever be hungry in
here for
Cyprus.
sure, and be ready to take few kilograms.
We have lots to eat.
Yes, and people.
Our people, we're Mediterranean people, so we're quite warm,
smiling,
warm and
always
smiling,
welcome,
always positive. And yes, as I said before as well, it's a safe place. It's a much safer place for children to grow up here. So I do believe that is one of the reasons why people like to tend to move to North Cyprus. It's cheap compared to other countries.
Yes,
the lifestyle here, it's cheaper. Buying property is much more cheaper.
An easy process.
It's a very easy process, as long as you have the right lawyer and the right estate agent that can help you throughout this process. There's nothing for anyone to worry about. We are here to guide you throughout this process if you would like to go ahead.
The conclusion is that Northern Cyprus is a paradise. One more time, thank you so much for your time. And I know you many years, but nowadays, for last year, we are too busy, both of us, and we don't have time even to meet for coffee. So thanks to this video, we see each other, we enjoy our coffee. I thank you that you share that important information for our followers, which are gonna be very important and useful for you. Once you are coming for Northern Cyprus, we will arrange meeting with our lawyer, with Miss Ayten.
Well, I'd like to add thank you for having me today. I think it was a very lovely, enjoyable interview that we had, and I really hope this would help those people who would like to come and buy property in North Cyprus. As I said, come and see North Cyprus for yourself.
Welcome to our Northern Cyprus, and be unique with us.